Hi math students, this video is for part 2 of our lesson on linear inequalities in two variables. This second part here is going to be doing the opposite of what we did in the first part. So in the first part, I gave you an inequality and you created the graph. Now we're going the opposite direction. So how do you write an inequality from a linear inequality graph? The way we're going to start is the same way you started your graphs. Start by focusing on the line and what you know about the line. So specifically what the slope and the y-intercept are of that line. Here I notice my y-intercept is right here, so that is at the number -3. And then my slope, I am rising 1, running 1, rise 1, run 1, rise 1, run 1. So that means it's 1/1 or just 1. That's going to help me when I go to write my inequality. Now remember, instead of y equals mx plus b, there won't be an equation here. It'll be an inequality sign. But now I know that my slope is 1, so I'm going to have 1x. And my y-intercept is -3, so -3. And we've learned with a slope of 1, you don't actually see that 1 there, so I'm going to go ahead and just write x. On the other side, I would still have my y. The difference here is going to be, instead of that equal sign, we are going to have an inequality sign. When I look at my graph, the two things I need to look for to help me decide what inequality sign I'm going to use is what type of line we are using. So is the line solid or dotted? And the direction the shading is the shading up or down? Looking at the shading, it's this area right here above the line. That means we were shading up. So because we're shading up, that helps me know it's going to be a greater than sign. It's either going to be greater than or greater than or equal to. Looking at the type of boundary line we're using, it is a solid line, so that helps me know it's going to have the or equal to. And so it must be this one, it's going to be greater than or equal to. So for our inequality, it will say y is greater than or equal to x minus 3. X minus 3 because the slope is 1 and the y-intercept is -3. And then greater than or equal to, greater than because we're shading up, and equal to because we have a solid line and not a dotted line. Go ahead, use this example to help you try these two below, and that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching.